start with Rob.
In starting like you guys did today and last week as well, how much confidence does that give you when you rack up 28 points in the first quarter? Like you did today?
Definitely gives
What's
us.
the key to starting that?
Oh yeah, just coming out locked in from the jump with great energy. We did a great job this week just preparing, just really dialing in on the little things.
We'll go to Austin next.
Brandon, everybody talks about next man up mentality. You get your chance today, led the team in tackles. Just how good did it feel to get out there and play a ton of it?
Man, honestly, it was just truly a blessing. Like, Coach, every day, every week, he talks about everybody being ready, everybody being prepared, and my name was called, and I just went out there and did what I had to do.
We'll go to Patrick and then Vince.
And then you guys in the past game had another really good start. What kind of rapport are you kind of building with Javante and Bayless and Cedric in the past game?
Just being on the same page. We're starting to really gel and get a good feel for one another. Those guys are incredible athletes and they make great plays when the ball's in their hand. I just try to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
You had a throw to Tillman where you kind of led him into a hit after he was down a little bit. You came up. What did you say to him when he kind of got back on the sideline? Did you apologize? Or
Yeah, I told him I'll take him out to eat since I ran him to a hit. So.
Brandon, it's our first time to talk to you. Why did you choose Tennessee and what's the experience been like?
I chose Tennessee really because the coaching staff, like really Coach Hype and Coach Martinez and Coach Banks, really just keeping it like strictly 100 with me, and just telling me that I would have to work for everything that I wanted, and I was up for the challenge.
So what's that experience been like for you so far?
It's been a real great experience, like just learning from these guys, like they really know what they're talking about, and I really feel like they had my best interest and still do.
Go to Jimmy.
Hendon, on the first drive, there were 14 plays, 8 of them were called passes. Was that the game plan going in, or was that an adjustment based on what South Carolina was doing?
Mix of both. The guys upstairs have a great mind for the game. So does Coach Hype, and they dial up some great plays and some great looks, and we go out there and execute them, and that's the result.
All right, we'll go to Adam.
Hendon, do you believe that the momentum of last game carries over to the next? Do you think that one has anything to do with the other?
Yeah, a little bit. I can kind of tell throughout the week we're a lot more focused and dialed in, like I said earlier. Just try to keep that momentum going throughout the season, honestly.
Go to David and then Wes.
Brandon, can you talk about, when you're at Alabama, a lot of times it takes time to get an opportunity. It took you some time here a little bit too, but today you had it. What was it like just getting so much playing time running around out there?
Honestly, like coming from Alabama, like it was like every day in practice was really kind of like a game. So in game situations now, it doesn't really affect me because of what I have been coached in the past, like by Coach Saban and now these new coaches, like all of these guys like have really prepared me like for whatever.
Brandon, when did you know you were going to get the call today to go in? I mean, I know that you guys have been banged up, so it's in your mind, but when did you know you were going to be the guy?
Yesterday
What
afternoon.
was through your mind when you heard it?
Nothing. Just I was ready to go out there and play.
Go to Ben and then Eric.
Hendon, you had a couple turnovers in those first couple quarters you played early in the season, but you've been really efficient not turning the ball over the last couple of games. Just what has changed for you in that department?
Nothing really. My track record has always been taking care of the ball. When I go out there and do my job, that's part of it. The ball is the team, so I got to take care of the team at the end of the day. Really just getting comfortable in the offense in a game-like situation has definitely benefited me.
And now that you've kind of solidified the quarterback job, have you had to kind of remind yourself to maybe take care of your body on run plays, or are you still kind of doing you on those plays?
No, I'm out there playing ball. I try to. All the coaches and my mom always tell me, get down, don't take no hits. But when I'm out there, I'm just playing ball, having fun. So it's part of the game.
And then as defenses are adjusting to the tempo of your offense there in the first half, is it important to cash in and take advantage of that in the first quarter? Is that maybe a reason you guys are finding success here early in games?
Yeah, just having a upbeat tempo is our goal in every play, is to go as fast as we can, literally, every play. So when we do accomplish that, great things happen in the back end.
How long do you think it takes defenses to kind of get their feet under them and get used to that in a game?
you can never get used to that on defense. It's impossible.
We'll go to Ryan next, and then Jimmy.
Brandon, have you been working specifically with the star, or where all have you been working?
No, sir. Really, like I just know it all. Like I know star, I know safety, I know almost every position. So it was really like, boom, hey, you're gonna be playing star tomorrow, and I knew the game plan. So.
And coming into this year, I mean, did you feel like when you got here that you had a good chance to play early, and so was it frustrating the first?
Now, I was really just going to take it a day at a time because I knew I was a new guy, had to adjust to the system and everything. And you know, as guys that's been here, they have an opportunity. I have an opportunity. So it's really like whoever goes out there and practice the best, that's who plays.
Go to Jimmy next.
Hendon, you're up 38-7 at halftime. 99 yards gained in the second half. Do you think the offense relaxed any?
Yes, I do. I think like we relaxed, take for granted in the third quarter. Really just came out in the fourth quarter and trying to make a statement and punch one in the end zone, which we did.
What do you think you relaxed?
I know, big lead. It happens time to time, but you know we just gotta stay on one another, hold each other accountable to just act like the score is 0-0.
We'll go to the back right here.
For both of y'all, how big of a win is this just to keep the excitement going?
Well, I'll say this is a big win, but we just take it a game at a time. Next week, go on to next week.
Same. Feel like every win is the same. It's a one-game season every week, so we just approach it as that.
Go right here.
Yeah, the coaches put the ball in your hands early a lot, especially on first downs. Just how does it feel for to have their confidence in you to get the offense jump started early in the game?
It's a blessing. Really, I mean, my teammates really helped me out in the long run. And guys around me really elevate my game to another level. So with the ball in my hands and those guys around me, the whole team is feeling confident on the field.
We'll go to David and Ben McKee.
Hendon, can you talk about your touchdown to Javante? It looked like you had opened the game with some slants and sideline routes, and were you surprised to see him that open, and do you feel like you kind of lulled him to sleep with the play calls before that play?
Not really. I tell Javante week in, week out, like no one can guard you. Like let's go ball. I have confidence in all my receivers to make the big play whenever the number is called, and Javante was there to finish it.
Hendon, I don't know the exact stat, but in fewer games here, you've already far surpassed passing touchdowns compared to your time at Virginia Tech. What do you think's been the biggest difference for you, or how much you've, or the biggest way that you've improved since being here?
Just being more decisive and more consistent. A lot of long hours working on my craft, so I'm blessed to see it paying off.
All right, this will be the last two. We'll have Jimmy and then Austin.
Hendon, do you like running the football, and if so, why?
I mean, whatever it takes for the team to win, that's what I'll do. If it's throw it or run it, I'll do it to get the job done.
Does that go back to your high school days?
Yeah, yes it does.
This is for both you guys. What did you know about Al Wilson before this week, and then what did you take away from him and listening to him and all that stuff?
Well, honestly, I didn't really know anything about Al Wilson until I got here. Like we talked about him like in previous weeks from now, but like today, like the energy they brought to the locker room after the game, like I like him.
Yeah, he's a VFL legend. Always great to see those guys in the building. We see a lot of tape on him. Real energetic, just mean linebacker that had his way with any offense. So it's always great for those guys to come back and give us a couple kind words after the game.
And his shoulder pass, huge.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.